Here we go, y'all. Another video, same shirt, same day. Did I tell y'all that Jerry got me a birthday present? It was late. He probably didn't remember, but I didn't tell him. He's always so convoluted about stuff. I mean, the man can really drive you crazy. He's awesome. He's sweet. He's kind. He's thoughtful. He never calls me by my first name. No, never. He doesn't. I don't know what he calls me. Hey you. Hey there. Or he just starts talking and I start listening because we're the only two people there. But anyway, he said to me, because I've been on the fence about something. Y'all know how hard it is for me to make decisions. It's just nearly impossible. And I overthink everything, and it's just horrible. But anyway, y'all know that. You know I can't make a decision. I should decide on something and do the other thing. And normally that would come out better. Or just ask Jerry. He's not always right. But anyway, one day he said, I have a package. Amazon's going to deliver a package to my house tomorrow. I think he said tomorrow. And he said, it's yours, but I didn't have it come here. I said, oh, okay. What is it? Not telling you. I said, is it gonna cause me to have more work? And he said, no. I said, okay. Whatever it is, fine. So, I don't remember how it happened. Anyway, he came in, and y'all know I have 4 Christmas trees now. And I put the little white ceramic one in my room, and it's really pretty at night. And then Jerry brought over one of those, hello, Camino Colony. It was so nice to be your manager for 5 years. You still got the same ugly paint. Oh, somebody did some bad graffiti. They painted right there a different color. Anyway, he had pulled his throne over kind of where my recliner is. And there was a big box behind him. And so I was waiting, and and pretty soon I said, all right, come on. Give me my stuff. Well, and I will show it to you unless I already have. It was an air fryer. Not just an air fryer, a huge 5.8 quart air fryer. And he came in first, and then I'd been over at Steph's, and I come dragging in, and my back is hurting. And not only did he bring me air fryer, he brought frozen chicken and tater tots. Well, I guess he thought I was gonna cook supper. No. I said, if you want to eat, you better cook it, because I really can't stand up that long. And so he did. He cooked it, and it was good. And you know the thing he said, and this is what he said. I said, oh, an air fryer. I said, why did you pick this specific one? He said, that's the last one you sent me a link to or a picture of or something. He goes, I just got tired of you being so wishy-washy. And I said, you know what? And I appreciate that. Because I was looking at him, and then I'd stop, and I'd look at him, and I'd stop, and I'd look at him, and I'd talk to him about the features and all this kind of stuff. And so I've made a few things in it. Now, with an air fryer, there's so many things you have to consider. One, it's huge. So Max and the Monster, that's his name, the Monster, take up my whole countertop. My whole countertop. And if you're sitting at a light and it turns green and the person next to you doesn't go, do you think your eyes might be fooling you or something? I think I'm just giddy because I'm out of the house. It's been a while. But, well, except to see that no-account doctor I saw. And if you're watching, honey, well, let me not say this. I want to say I hope you get sciatica, but I really wouldn't wish that on anybody. And I'll tell y'all about that later. I'm in too good a mood. And even though I'm having to buy a battery. So, it depends on the size, the type, the wattage, I think, what you're cooking, how, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I have toasted bagels in it. They come out pretty good. In fact, they're kind of crunchy, and I like that. I usually toast mine twice, so you can get that, not to burn them, but anyway. I made French toast sticks. They were pretty good. More tater tots. I love tater tots. Let me see, what else? Oh, Jerry came over the other night. This man is so fussy, y'all. I'm not kidding you. He is so fussy. He brought this glob of hamburger meat and some hamburger buns. They were stale. People do everything different. I do not keep my bread in the refrigerator. I want my bread to be soft and delicious. Just like with a quarter pounder without cheese. But, and he brought a head of lettuce because he knows I never have that. And one slice of cheese because he knows I hate American cheese. So he brought all that over, and I said, oh, you want me to make hamburgers? And he goes, yeah. So I said, okay. So I got my little gloves on, that I put on, and I said, what do you want in this hamburger meat? He goes, well, the lady in the video said onion powder and garlic powder. I said, okay. And salt and pepper? He said, no. I said, okay. So I'm making these hamburgers, and I like mine pretty thin. And when you cook hamburger meat, it shrinks a lot. And more depending on, I need to get in the other lane. Is anybody got a heart back here? Do you? Oh, you do, you little sweetie. Thank you. Anyway, he goes, well, aren't you making those hamburger patties kind of big? I said, no, they're going to shrink. Well, they're not very round. I said, they don't need to be round. And so I don't want to get a piece of that yellow fire hydrant right there. And so he said the lady said to make a thumbprint in the middle so they won't bow up. And I said, okay, I guess the lady knows what she's talking about. So I put a thumbprint in the hamburger. He goes, that's too deep. Oh, okay, that was it. Took off my gloves, put them in the trash. I said, you cook, I'll clean up. Okay. Oh, gosh. It could drive you to drinking. If I ever start making videos and I'm slurring and drooling and all that, yeah, I've gone over the edge. But so he reshaped the hamburger meat, and he made the kids their own little hamburger. The man is nuts. He's so eccentric. So he's like, we're looking at the lady's video, and I told him what the time was and what the temperature was, and I said, and I asked him if he wanted some barbecue sauce in his or on his, because I like mine that way. And he said no. And I said, okay. And I showed Jerry the picture of the woman's burgers. They're all misshapen. They've got barbecue sauce on them. Ah, they look so good. And they've got deep thumbprints. I do love it when I'm right. I do. Anyway, so they were awful. He cooked them for... He's always, second guessing. If the recipe says something, he goes, oh, that doesn't sound right. I'm like, well, I don't know. But they were terrible. First, I really do have to have soft buns, y'all, or I'd just rather not even do it. But I toasted mine. I had to dig out my regular toaster again. And so... It also said, the woman said to, if you're going to have fries, cook the fries first, then cook your hamburgers, and then put your fries back in for a couple of minutes. And I thought, well, that just sounds stupid to me, but whatever. And he was putting fries in the air fryer, and he put like a cup in there and sprinkled them around. I said, Jerry, that is not enough French fries. I'm hungry. And I don't like French fries really, not unless they're from McDonald's and they're very, very fresh, very hot and very fresh. But it was so funny. I mean, it was so comical, the way that we were interacting. And but the hamburgers were terrible. He said he liked his, but I know he didn't. They were dry. They were shrunk up, and they were dry. And that's one of the reasons that I wanted to put either some ketchup or some barbecue sauce in them. Jerry he doesn't listen. He doesn't listen at all. Don't hit me. But it was funny. So then he came, oh my gosh, that poor lady's cart got totally away from her. It went right out in front of this other car. I was hoping she wasn't going to run in front of that car. Anyway, I don't get distracted much, do I? Oh, and this is stupid. I'm going to pick up groceries, and really I need to be going to get a battery. Let me see what else happened. It's just ridiculous the way that we carry on. And so we finally got through the evening. So the next day comes around, and I was making a grocery list. Oh, we had to bring mayonnaise because, I don't eat mayonnaise. That stuff is just nasty. You might as well pour a little motor oil on there. But sorry, y'all, that like mayonnaise. So I said, Jerry, what brand was that mayonnaise you brought over here so I can get a little bottle and you don't have to drag? He's been eating over at the house more, I think he just likes the air fryer, and he wanted to use mine. He's got one. It's just a little bit smaller. I don't know. You can get every quart under the sun in these air fryers. A 2.8, a 3, a 3.5. I don't know. But anyway, so he goes, no, there's no reason to do that. And I said, well, I don't want you dragging your stuff back and forth. He goes, well, I won't be eating any more hamburgers out of the air fryer. He's so funny. I mean, he's just funny. And I'm very, very, very blessed to have Jerry as a friend. And I know we aggravate each other. And but man, oh man. Oh, we had an argument the other day. I was like, if I sell this hide-a-bed, I'm going to get a white, comfy, well, I didn't say white, but a comfy couch, just like I had the white one before I gave it up, when Terry moved in. And I have been so stopped up lately. So, so I said, I'm going to get another couch like the one that I had. It was so comfortable. You could nap on it. He goes, so I was looking on OfferUp, which is where I always look. I don't know why I don't really look on Craigslist, but so I found this couch, and I don't know, it was like 82 inches long or something, and I sent it to him, and he goes, that won't fit through the door. And I said, yes, it will. It's just like the couch I had before. He said, Deborah, that is not, or he said, that is not going to fit. I swear to goodness, y'all, I am so glad I am not married. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I love being single. And so, I'm not right a whole lot, but when I am going to make sure he knows it. So I went on the Ikea website. I got the picture off their website that has the dimensions. And I sent it to him. So there. Oh my gosh. He's difficult. I'm difficult. We're difficult. But we have a good time. And have y'all ever heard of Dexter? I better shut up. This video's getting long. And I'm outside the garden center. I wonder if they even have an automotive center here or not. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I don't see one. I thought they're usually at the left end. And they curve around the back. But anyway, I got to figure this out. I don't know what time it is, but I have to do that. But anyway, y'all, life is a trip. It's a trip. One more thing. Now, I know how you ladies feel about this. I know how you feel about it. But he came over the other day, and he was like, worse than usual. He was just blah, blah, being negative about every little thing. I said, Jerry, are you on your period or something? He just kind of, I said, that's how you're acting. I said, you know what? When I used to have a couple of days a month where I wasn't real cheery, I used to tell my husband, sweetie, if you want me to go and stay in a motel for 2 days, I'll be happy to do it. Or you can get on your Harley and you can take off and I won't mind. He said, is this a trick? I said, no. I said, but think about it. You can get away from yourself. I can't get away from me. I know I'm being a biatch. I can't help it. But anyway, he was really, but he just looked at me like, what? Anyway, y'all, I gotta figure out, am I at the wrong Walmart? I don't want to go all the way down to college. Anyway, love y'all. Do something fun. And make yourself happy. And what that means for me is there is a Jack in the Box down the street. I haven't had a Coke float in forever. That's what Stephanie's mom is going to send me. Gift cards. Jack in the Box. Love you. Bye now.